Hello all, how are you? It's a long time since I blogged. I've kind of been working all the hours that God sends, really. I work 7 days a week to make ends meet because I have to at the moment. So, yeah, it's been difficult to find time to do anything, really. But I come to you, I don't know, with some kind of good news and just an update. As you can see, the hair's growing. Awesome, love it. I quite like the length it is at the moment now, and the colour. It was dyed about 2 weeks ago, so it has lightened a bit, but as you can see, it's kind of red. Yeah, I like it. So good to not wear a wig as well. I mean, we're getting in towards the winter now, aren't we? So the times are getting a bit colder outside, but still, yeah, it's wonderful to not have to wear one. What's happened since my last blog? I really can't. I think I blogged just after I'd seen my daughter again in London, which was amazing, but obviously very heart-wrenching as well. Yes, that is when I last blog. Seems like a lifetime and lots happened, but also not a lot's happened as I'm working so much. But I've been involved in loads of stuff. I've been consulted as part of a project looking at diversity in one of my main employers, which is really good. I'm really looking forward to be involved more so in that project. It's good to kind of be a voice for our community, for the transgender community, but also to raise other people's awareness of the issues that surround us as transgender people. So yeah, that's really positive. And yeah, work. And my other work, I work at Flirt Cafe in Bournemouth. Don't mind who knows that, because it's out there in the public domain anyway. Yeah, I love it. It's very hard work, very demanding, but you know, I love working there. The staff and the customers and everything. You know, if you've ever been in Flirt in Bournemouth, you know what I'm on about. It's a home from home. I absolutely love the place. I adore it, and I love working there. So yeah, I'm good, but I'm really tired. Things that have changed for me since I last spoke. It's really weird, guys, because essentially what's starting to happen is I went to see a friend who I hadn't seen for about maybe 4 months, a couple of weeks back, and she said to me, "You're getting hips." I was like, I mean, when you see yourself day to day in the mirror, you don't notice any differences, do you? And I looked in the mirror afterwards and I was like, do you know what? I think I am, possibly. And then I saw a friend, a very dear friend. She's called Amanda. I love her dearly, but what happened was when I first started working at LV, my main employers, then she was the first person who took an interest in me who didn't have to. So, you know, it was really nice, the fact that she went out of her way to say hello to me and stuff, and we became friends. And then she moved away. And, you know, she moved employers and stuff, and she lives, you know, a bit out of Bournemouth now, so I don't really see her that often. But I saw her for the first time in about 5 months on Saturday just gone, and it was brilliant to catch up with her. But she was saying how much I changed as well, physically and, like, mentally, my outlook on life and stuff. I think the moment I'm going through a phase of beating myself up, and I guess every transgender person does this, you kind of see traits of your old self in your new self, or I'm looking at myself in the mirror and thinking, God, you look like a bloke at times. And it, you know, I had a Reiki session this week just gone, and my friend who did the session for me, she said, you know, you're giving too much credence to that aspect of you. You have to, you know, give yourself a break and, you know, realise that you are moving forwards, you know, and you know, there are always going to be elements to me that relate to that, because for a bloody stupid freak of whatever you want to call it, I was born biologically male when I'm not. So, you know, that's not how I identify. So, you know, I'm doing stuff towards that. But essentially, yeah, I've been beating myself up a lot about that lately, and I found it difficult, and I don't mind admitting that. This is as much of a recording of my journey as it is about, you know, telling people about what I've been going through. So yeah, that has been tough. I can't see much growth, but I've noticed a difference in the chest area as well. like getting pains, like really, it's like someone's grabbed my nipple and like dug the nails in and then just gone like that and like twisted it. It's really sore sometimes. My God, if I knock it, and I didn't notice until a couple of weeks ago. I was in the shower getting dry and all of a sudden I was like, ow, where did that come from? Strange but wonderful in the same breath, because it means that something is happening finally after like 15 months of being on them. I know I said a few blogs ago when I went to the gender clinic for my initial assessment, they said that the drugs that I'm on, they don't get many results from, so they tend not to use them. So it'll be interesting to see when I go back for my second assessment, you know, what they do, because they can't prescribe if, you know, they see the need to. So I'm hoping that they will do something about it. I had a fantastic phone call a few weeks ago as well, because my appointment was for January. It was going to be January coming, January the 18th, which is another 3 months away. And I had a phone call from the gender clinic and saying, "Oh, hello, Miss Cannon, we're just phoning you to see if you'd like to change your appointment and move it forward a bit. Give us a call." And like, I didn't get the call until like it was 4:30 in the afternoon, which is a bit of a strange time to call. And I'd nipped to the loo at work and I saw the missed call. And I was like, "Oh, sugar." So you know, tried to call them and I couldn't get through that day. So like, I phoned them the next day, and they've brought it forward to October the 25th, which is amazing. It's like 2.5 months earlier than I was supposed to be going to see them. So that's amazing. So pleased, because it means I'll get to see them twice this year. Yeah, it seems like even though there are underlying feelings of confusion, pain, hurt, I wouldn't say doubt, because I don't doubt doing this for a minute, and it's, you know, the best decision I ever made is to be myself. But it's tough. It is really tough, and there are times when you think, is it worth all the crap that you get? It is, because I'm being true to myself, and the positive times far outweigh the bad times. But I think some of these feelings are coming from taking hormones as well. I've never felt this emotional about stuff ever. You know, highs and lows all the time, being mad 1 minute and then on the verge of tears the next. I'm getting that quite a lot. When I get angry, I start crying because I'm angry at the fact that I've been angry. So yeah, anyone watching this who isn't a female or trans, and like, if you're a male watching this, just for whatever reason, and a woman ever says to you, it's hormones and stuff, have empathy, because believe me, it's tough. Chocolate is brilliant. I absolutely love chocolate. It should be the medicine for everything, but essentially, yeah, I can't stop eating chocolate. Shit happens. I'm just going to go with it. At the end of the day, it makes me feel better, and I need to grow bum and hips anyway, so bring it on. Other than that, guys, I seem a bit subdued, but I am very tired. But I just wanted to update you and let you know that, you know, things are moving forwards. I am happy. I'm seeing the gender clinic sooner rather than later, which is amazing. And also, I'm looking forward to seeing my daughter soon. She's going to be coming to see me in a few weeks. So, all good news. I really can't wait to see her. Even though it was only August, it feels like a long time. That's the toughest thing about being this, and I'll keep saying it. It absolutely is. You know, people can shout you're a bloke at me and whatever in the street. I really don't care that much. But this is the one thing that makes me think, am I doing the right thing? Ultimately, I am. Because I'm doing the right thing for me. You can't live your life for other people. You can't not be yourself and be unhappy in life and the other person to notice. You have to be yourself, no matter how difficult that is, because it does feel like you're reborn. That's the only thing. I've thought this a few times. It is like being reborn. It truly is. And the relationships that you make are far more valuable and greater, because you're not holding back any element of yourself at all. You're being true, and therefore people love you for you, not for someone that you think that you are. So anyway, it's been lovely to talk to yous. I've enjoyed catching up. Oh, one more thing before I go. there's an open mic thing that they have at Flirt every month, and I hadn't been for a good few months, so I went to the one a few weeks ago, and I wanted to do something different, and I think I'm quite good at speaking. I'm getting used to this anyway, so I gave a speech about what it was like to be trans and stuff, like a motivational speech, and like everyone was standing up clapping, and there were people crying and like coming up to me afterwards and saying that was really brave and stuff, and like it's really, you know, tough what you've gone through and, you know, the things you've had to deal with and stuff. It's inspired me to look into it further, you know, to try and get, I mean, a friend, someone who was there has now become a friend, and basically she's given me some details of a place in London where a lot of people go from all walks of life and give motivational talks. So I'm going to look into that. I think the more that you can do in life to grow as an individual can only make you feel fulfilled, and that is essentially what Debbie does. I do. I want to experience it more and more and more, and push myself more and more and more to feel isn't that what life's about? Is to experience as much as you can. I know very little scares me or throws me nowadays because of what I've done, but that did scare me a bit, and it was nice to feel like that, nervous for a bit. But yeah, I hope everything is okay with you guys. Look after yourselves, and I will update you. I think if not before, I won't update you before, but after the next gender clinic appointment, and I'll let you know how everything goes. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching. If you ever want to ask anything, just pop a question on the bottom of a blog, and you know, I'll do my best to answer it. Take care. Bye.